So I was peacefully sleeping the other day, and a friend of mine called me panicking and telling me if I have seen the new YouTube policy. And I was confused because I was having a very good dream, and this guy just interrupted me, which was very, very insane. Yeah. Then I decided to come online. And I saw that a lot of creators were panicking about the new YouTube policy, and I decided to like dig a little about this policy. And I saw that people were saying YouTube by July 15th, YouTube will start demonetizing faceless content. And in my mind, I was like, why would YouTube want to kick out a lot of faceless YouTubers when they make a lot of money for the company? And I decided to do some digging on this, and I realized that that's not the case. A lot of people were just interpreting the message wrong. So first of all, let's talk about this policy. So this policy has been on ground for a very long time now. You need to understand that it has been on ground for a very long time now. And what YouTube is trying to do is they're just trying to emphasize on this policy. They're just trying to work more on this policy. All right. So the simple answer is that no, YouTube are not going to demonetize faceless content. It's not going to happen. All right. First of all, let's look at what YouTube are saying themselves. So this creator posted on YouTube that on Twitter, which is popularly known as X right now. No, on X, popularly known as Twitter, because we still call it any Twitter. So this creator posted that YouTube is cracking down on original content with major monetization change. Starting July 15th, channels that do not meaningfully transform clips risk losing monetization. That include reaction channels, compilation page, and more, which doesn't really make sense. All right. So YouTube reply like in less than 24 hours. For those of you who don't know, YouTube also actually they have like a page on Twitter called Team YouTube. So Team YouTube basically like customer service. It interacts with YouTubers. If you have any issue regarding YouTube, you can just go there, you tag them, and they will reply almost immediately. Assure that to the person that is handling that Twitter account, the person is like extremely active, or however the group of persons are handling it, they are very, very good at that job because they reply you like in minutes. All right. So they reply in less than 24 hours. And this is what they said. All right. They said, not exactly. To clarify, this is a minor update to our long-standing WPP policy to help us better identify when content is mass produced or repetitively repetitively. This type of content has already been ineligible for monetization for years, and content viewers often consider it as spam. All right, so let me emphasize on that. So what they were trying to say is that content that post videos, so channels that post videos that are repeating videos, they don't change, they don't add any value to the video, they just get videos and just slap it and just put it out there. They're going to start demonetizing content like that. And the thing is that they have been demonetizing content like that for years. All right, they have not been allowing content like that to monetize in the first place, but sometimes they somehow, these are bots, and somehow they get monetized. So what YouTube is trying to say is that now they're not going to let those channel, this kind of content on that channel anymore. All right. So if you want to make a content, even though you're taking content, you have to add value to it. You have to add value. It has this value to it, something that's that it will be worth watching instead of just copying content. And examples of these channels are those this content where they just post videos, relaxation music, yeah, those kind of channels, they will not be allowing them on YouTube anymore. YouTube has said, we're going to kick you out, all right? Because if you look at it carefully, the footages, they don't really make sense. They just sometimes just put a picture or maybe like a clip, a video like of like maybe 3 seconds, and it keeps repeating like probably for hours, all right? And they just put relaxation music behind it. So YouTube, what people are trying to say is that you have to, even though you want to do these stuffs, add value to it, all right? Add value to it, make it make it look rich. All right, let people watch it and enjoy it. All right, so that's what YouTube are trying to do. YouTube are not kicking out any faceless channels out of their policy. All right, so if you have been hearing these news, just calm down. All right, your channel is safe. If you have been running faceless content, don't worry, your channel is safe. All right, so with that being said, here are some of the niches that I will recommend for you. All right, if you want to start a faceless YouTube channel, here are child mechanics niches I would recommend for you that you should do. First of all, I would recommend that you should do any of this AI content. All right. So AI is basically the future. All right. So if you can tap into this AI, how to probably how to use AIs to make other videos. We are playing AI and whole lot of it. And right now, Go just showed out that View 3. I think I got that right. It's time to be corrected. So if you look at things like that, you can just dive into any of this. And you can also talk about health. The health which is very, very profitable. All right. I think I've seen so many channels that are making a lot of gathering a lot of views on YouTube here, where I talk about basically workout. Content creators, faceless YouTube content creators, you have nothing to worry about, all right? Relax, relax. Nothing's going to happen, all right? Your channel is safe as long as your contents are original and it makes sense. You're not repeating content, you're not just copying someone else's content and pasting. And if you're also running reaction videos, you're also safe because if you're adding value to the videos. All right. So if I've watched at this point and you find this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. All right. Turn on the post notification and also drop a comment in the comment section below. All right. Any question you have, just drop it in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer you to the best of my knowledge. All right. So see you guys in the next video.